Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to do a calling in all stars. Haven't been in to do a collective message for some time, but I've definitely been picking up some kind of strange energy, but a humbling energy nevertheless. Especially the energy that I was in, or that came to me, I want to say, this rising. Oh boy, where to start? But like I said, there's so many messages that came through. It's like I can't even be specific on one. I'm still trying to piece together. So the first energy that's come through is Virgo. Definitely picking up an energy of endurance. Someone who may be going through a hard time of lately, but there's a new beginning. Alright. So we've got 4, and I usually only take 4 anyway. So we've got Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, and Scorpio. And who you may be dealing with in Scorpio came through in the pre-shuffle prior to recording. So calling in all Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, who may be dealing with Scorpio again. So you could be a Scorpio dealing with a Scorpio, or within this Scorpio energy. That's that endings and new beginnings. Scorpio energy will represent the Tower in tarot. Transformations, you know. The energy that I was in, it was a kind of dreamlike energy, but not a dreamlike energy. So I'm definitely drawn to my dream oracle. I woke up this rising, and it's, look at this, nurture. Take care of your needs first. Your nurturing will benefit others only if your own needs are met first. Nurture the new in your life and watch it grow. And again, like I said, the Scorpio energy will represent something ending and something beginning. Some form of transformation. This wants to fall directly on top of the Virgo card, and it says transformation. Can't make it up. It says commit to acting on new ideas and longings. Take a leap of faith and begin again. Freedom. Free yourself from limiting beliefs and attitudes. Be an advocate of freedom so others can be free to pursue their dreams. Unshackle the chains that bind you from being the person you want to be. There's a need to nurture your new beginning, nurture yourself for this new beginning that's coming towards you. Let's get a card then for the sign of Pisces. These cards were kind of clear. So for the sign of Pisces, it's like something's working backwards here. Something is needing to be looked at in a new way. Hangman energy, Pisces energy. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Pisces. I say that in the order how these cards are coming out. It's clarifying from the back to the front. Something is being re-evaluated, re-looked at. Let's get a clearer message. For the sign of Pisces, what's the message here in regards to this energy? And it's around, twice I woke up. Once at 1:58 exact. And again, I woke up around, I didn't get the exact time, but it was around 4 going into the 5 o'clock. And what was strange about that for me is that at that time of the day, you shouldn't see things like wasps. Well, not shouldn't, I shouldn't say shouldn't, but it's unusual. And I saw 2 wasps in my room, and I kind of chuckled and laughed, and at that time I ran a bath and everything. And I got in the bath, well, before I got in the bath, I came into my room again and I sat here because I really wanted to tap into the energy of the dream I was in. And at that point I heard empty. I literally woke up, I knew I was in a 5D communication when I was in sleep, but as I woke out of the sleep, which was 1:58, I heard empty. So I felt like that empty, I heard myself say that, so I felt like that was a collective message. The rest of it, I feel like it was just, you know, a message for myself. But empty, I heard. But anyway, so I just got into a trance. So for the sign of Pisces, courage, boldness. Step into courage despite your fears. Be willing to take a risk in order to gain more. Speak your truth. For the sign of Aquarius, connection. We are all connected by a universal sea of energy. All that you think and do will have an effect on the world. Reach out and connect with the world around you through love. Bottom of the deck is relationships. And it says, new partnerships are coming your way. Reassess present relationships and leave behind those who do not support you. Be clear what you are committing to. Let's see, let's get an overall energy. Overall energy in regards to this energy is calling in all zodiacs. Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo and Scorpio. Who may be dealing with a Scorpio or within this Scorpio energy. And there was another kind of bug I saw also. Two cards want to come through and it's the Fool and the Wheel. I just want to get one overall card. The Fool did want to come through and so did the Wheel. Both in the pre-shuffle energy. The kind of bug I saw was it was like a red dragonfly. I kind of took a video of it. I hadn't seen anything like that kind of bug before. I have seen like it, but not the same color, same size, you know. Something unique about this bug. Especially what made me want to take a video of it, especially at that time of the rising, you know. It was just had a strange morning, you know. Very strange. Two cards still want to come out, and I feel like it's to do with the energy that's going on right now. And again, this is the Death card and the Justice card, and I just feel like I can't pull it back. Temperance is at the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius is energy. We've got Libra and Scorpio energy again here. So I feel like this Scorpio energy, as I'm moving into a collective energy reading, is the energy of what's going on within this transformation. And I noticed how the Virgo card wanted to fall out. It wanted to fall out in the reverse, and I feel like there's something that's needing to be looked into, or it's like someone's reached the end of some kind of, I'm hearing, project, plan. Okay, let's get a card. What's this message? The sign of Aquarius in regards to this connection. Two cards want to come out, and it says attachment, longing, desperation, soulful appreciation, heartfelt gratitude. We are all connected by a universal sea of energy. All that you think and do will have an effect on the world. Reach out and connect with the world around you through love. For the sign of Pisces, in regards to this energy of courage and boldness, what's the message? In regards to some kind of freedom here, we've got the Goddess of Dreams, vision, intuition and receptivity. Step into courage despite your fears. Be willing to take a risk in order to gain more. Speak your truth in order to gain this freedom, this transformation. I can see the butterflies here, and it's like, it's almost like not almost, it's the energy I'm picking up on is allowing the Most High to take control of your chariot, of your direction, of this energy of the Fool card that wanted to come through just now. Your new beginnings, your leap of faiths. For the sign of Virgo, what's the message here for the sign of Virgo in regards to the energy of this transformation? I'm hearing right now it's over. and I want it to fly out over on me. Balance, centered energy, self. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy for the sign of Virgo. I feel like for the sign of Virgo, you're needing to go back to possibly, I'm hearing a vision or an intuition that you may have had, or some form of dream that you may have had, where you needed to have had some kind of courage. That you may have, I'm picking up the dream may resemble this kind of an energy, and possibly maybe, oops. I'm picking up an energy of someone may have felt like they were balancing. It's like a kind of, you know when you're in a dream and you feel like you're falling. Like nightmare kind of energy is what I'm picking up on. Let's get one more card for the sign of Virgo in regards to this energy of transformation. But it's like it's like a need to take that leap of faith. It's like let's get one more card for the sign of Virgo. What's the message in regards to this energy? Confusion, it's in the reverse. Card number 13. Past, known, unknown, future, perhaps, maybe. Many choices and uncertain. I feel like there's a certainty now. I don't feel like I feel like there may have been a major confusion. When I see the Virgo card, I think hermit energy. When you go within, when you isolate yourself in order for this change to come into you. There's things, you know, when your ancestors, your Most High, your angels, kind of, they put you aside. You have no other choice but to be in a hermit mode and to listen to that highest energy within. I feel like this is someone who may have gone through some kind of hard time, but it's a means to an end, you know, a means to an end. Something needed to be looked into, but I feel like whatever this confusion may have been, this unbalance within self, I feel like there's an ending to that now. I feel like someone is now beginning to nurture themselves. Someone's understanding that's the beginning of their freedom. For the sign of Scorpio, let's get one more card. I'm hearing one more chance. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Scorpio. Animal totems, and that's really funny, you know, because as I was shuffling, I was really focusing on the animal totems, and I've got them written down here, which I was started to write this rising. And this week alone, and we're only on Tuesday, I've been tapped into the energy of cats, not just cats as the cats that we may have within our home. I've been tapped into the energy of tigers, lions. I've done a couple of personal readings, and the tiger totem is definitely strong, as well as I've got a new divine masculine tarot deck, and I was just guided to use that deck in a particular reading, and that lion energy is as strong as the cat energy for me. My cat as well has just been extra different. You know, so I've definitely been honed into that energy. I resonate. Also birds, there's another video I took this rising, there's been so many different, this rising anyway, there's a tree just outside of my my view right now, and it was literally swamped with birds. I had to do a little recording. I love the sound that it was making, you know. Within around 2 minutes less than of me stopping that recording, a flock of birds, and I have to say a flock of birds because it was so many you couldn't put a figure on it, just flew past, just, you know. Amazing. So definitely somebody may be connecting to an animal totem here. Right now I'm looking at a leopard, I'm looking at some kind of bird, a deer, an owl, a fox. And I feel like you're connecting with many different animals on many different levels. The bee again, the red dragonfly that I saw here, and the dragonfly came through in the reading I did yesterday, which I didn't record, which I didn't put up. It was kind of like a personal reading, but the dragonfly totem came through. So to see that this rising, there's definitely a message. Ascended masters just wanted to fall through just now as I was shuffling. Devoted spirits with specific intentions. The energy is definitely present. I can definitely feel it. So let's get another card for the sign of Scorpio. Definitely, like I said, it's definitely Archangel energy, Ascended Mastered energy. This is Archangel Zadkiel. Self-acceptance, compassion and forgiveness. In order for this transformation, this new beginning that's coming forward to you. So let's see, in regards to this energy that Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo and Scorpio may be dealing with. In regards to this energy of Justice and Death card. In regards to this transformation, this new beginning, this balance. What's the message? For those who may be resonating with the energy of this teacher. Lessons are being learned here. It says learning a new path. Confirmation. Learning a new path, and that's what's coming towards. And I feel like at this point, I'm in a collective energy. I feel like this is kind of specific. I feel like this may resonate with one or two. I mean, I've only got a small channel right now anyway. But I feel like it's a I'm just getting that energy of the ending of an old and the beginning of a new. Whatever it was that you endured, that hard times, it's like your hard work is now being paid off. And you've definitely been supported and protected and guided by your angels and your archangels, your ancestors. Let me see, let's get a card for the sign of Aquarius. But I feel like there's certain things that needed to be detached. Things that you may have been connected to. And look, we've got obstacles here. For the sign of Aquarius. You can overcome anything. Once you're devoted to spirit. And your intentions are pure. And you're accepting yourself for who you are wholeheartedly. And the changes that's coming towards you. You're living in your learning. You're understanding that there's a message in all things. Tell me more about this energy. For the sign of Pisces. For the sign of... Trust there is a divine plan. A desert passage. I feel like I'm picking up an energy of somebody may be feeling scared right now. Fear of the unknown. Wherever it is that you're heading to right now. It's like a scary experience. It's something new, but I feel like it's an abundant energy. I can see the sun right there. The sun is the happiest energy within tarot. The sun's right there in the distance. This feels to me like the Three of Pentacles, and I feel like within your dream state, within your vision, within your intuition, you know, you're bold, you're confident. But I am picking up a blockage. For the sign of Pisces. Tell me more for the sign of Virgo. What's the message here for the sign of Virgo? Grace and gratitude. Two messages here of gratitude. Always be grateful for the good, the bad and the ugly. Through gratitude, joy expands. So it's that energy of that learning a new path and looking back to what it is that you've overcome, all that you've endured. In order to embrace, I'm hearing, you're all new. And I feel like definitely you've connected with the animal totems. Definitely that's been a major energy, a major power for you. The animals that you have around you. So their cards just falling to the ground. First light. Beginning a new cycle. I just feel like it's relevant for the sign of Virgo. whatever it was that you was researching and taking that time out to do for yourself. You definitely followed the highest energy within is the message I'm picking up here. For the sign of Scorpio, what's the message? Watching clouds, lie back and rest and relax. The hard work is over. That's the hard part. I'm hearing the hard part is done. It's now the energy of reaping your rewards. A sense of peace is what I'm picking up here. I'm picking up an energy of isolation. Also, tell me more. One more card for the sign of Scorpio in regards to this energy. Traveling lightly. That's the energy of the Fool card, that taking that leap of faith, having faith in your new path and what it is that you've learned to this point. Simplify your life. Devote spirit with specific intentions. Freedom. Free yourself from limiting beliefs and attitudes. Be an advocate of freedom so others can be free to pursue their dreams. Unshackle the chains that bind you from being the person you want to be. So let's see, tell me more about this new path that came out quick. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Let's get one more card on this energy for those who may be resonating. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. And at this point, I know I'm on a collective message now, because it's just falling directly on the card of Virgo, the Hermit energy. The Hermit energy is the card in tarot where they're holding a lantern, where you see the illustration of somebody holding a lantern. Light is being shone on a situation. Your light is shining brightly. I can definitely be connecting with a Virgo or somebody who may have Virgo within their chart. So tell me more, I feel like I'm using the wrong deck. What's the blockage for the sign of Aquarius in regards to these obstacles? What's the blockage? Two cards. And we've got healing the heart and beyond the ordinary. For the sign of Pisces, what's the blockage in regards to this divine plan? What's the blockage? I kind of sent him because over the last couple of days, like I said, I've definitely been receiving the downloads, and I was brought back to a message that I did on my previous channel, Empress Earth Wisdom, and it was the energy of first love. I'm hearing a song in my head right now. The first cut is the deepest. It's like someone's first love. Somebody who you may have thought may have been a twin flame may not necessarily be that person, but somebody coming towards you may possess the same energy as somebody who you may remember from the past. Very specific for the sign of Aquarius. Going back to that message. For the sign of Pisces, feeling the world. Card number 13, reaching your destination. I feel like for the sign of Pisces, you're in your element right now. I feel like you're in a bubble right now that no man, no spirit, no negativity can break right now. I feel like you found your peace. You've had a change of perception. You've seen things differently. You understand that there's a divine plan. And you're feeling your place. You see your place within this world. You understand that you are a star. You shine brightly. You understand. I'm definitely connecting to a highly intuitive, somebody who has visions of the world, of what we see today and beyond. I'm hearing. For the sign of Virgo, let's get a message. It is what it is. Seeing beyond. I notice seeing beyond wants to go over to the uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. It's like you know what this transformation is going to bring for you. You discovered that when you was within your hermit energy, when you was isolated, when you broke away from the connections that you needed to break away from, and you took that leap of faith forwards into the transformations, the changes, the disconnections that you needed to make. You saw where you saw where you was before you was there, if that makes sense. You know exactly who you are, where you're going, and how you want to get there. But there were certain people, places, and things holding you back, and I feel like that's the endurance that you may have gone through. For the sign of Virgo, for the sign of Scorpio, what's the blockage? What's the blockage? A grand sympathy and a rose kiss. I'm just hearing out of the ordinary, and I say that because nothing comes to mind when I see these two cards. It's like what I'm actually hearing now is, again, I think I said it at the beginning, but whatever this is, it's like nothing that you've been or nothing that you've experienced before in life. Whatever this new is, this transformation, this Libra, this Scorpio, this balance, this transformation, whatever's ending and whatever's coming towards you within this great treasure, I'm hearing it's bountiful. Let's see, tell me more about this energy. Why is uncovering treasure here for those who may be resonating with the energy of this message? Uncovering treasure. I'm hearing they're coming in twos, 2 by 2, a deep breath. You're gonna have to take a deep breath for whatever this is, because it's the power of purpose. Look at that. Because the power that's coming towards you, whatever this is that's coming towards you, it's so powerful. It's undeniable, is what I'm hearing. It's not gonna be deniable. It's not gonna be breathtaking. Balance. Justice. Either this is a legal justice or this is karmic justice, but whatever this is, it's an abundance that's coming towards you, that's due. I'm hearing overdue. Something may be overdue. Let me see, tell me more about this energy. I want to start from this end. So it says the healing light again in regards to whatever some deception was. So, and again, this feels kind of legal to me. It's like some legal situation here. It's like wherever there was any deception, there's some healing's coming to it. Light is being shown on the situation. To me, this feels like karmic justice, but it could well be something within the legal system. Let's see, for the sign of Aquarius. Just about, look at this, transformation wants to come through again. It may have been something slow moving, but nevertheless it was coming. It may have came with a lot of confusions and conflict, and you know, you may have even had to travel. You may have even had to move because of the deception of whatever this legal situation was, or whatever felt unfair to you within this situation. I'm hearing there may have been a lot of fear within this situation. For the sign of Pisces, what's the forward movement here for the sign of Pisces? What's the message? What's the message for the sign of Pisces? Creative endeavor and family. Taking steps. I'm hearing one step at a time. Baby steps. There could be a baby. Especially when I see creative endeavors. I'm going to leave them where they're falling actually, as I'm moving in. So there's some kind of new beginning where family is concerned here for the sign of Pisces. I'm definitely seeing a baby that could be within the spirit right now waiting to be born in the back here. But then I'm also looking at, it says simplify your life. Creative endeavor, taking steps. Following your intuition on a situation, what's best for you and your family here. For the sign of Virgo, what's the message? Sacred temple. You understand that it starts from within first. And I feel like that's all I need to say. It starts from within first in order for that transformation to come. There's changes that needed to be made within yourself. I'm hearing a song that was just playing a while ago, and it's saying that you have to look into yourself before you look out. Commit to acting on new ideas and longings. Take a leap of faith and begin again. For the sign of Scorpio, what's the message here? For the sign of Scorpio. Teacher. Again, it's going back to what you've gone through within the past, within certain deceptions, within certain unfairness, certain injustices. There's an ending to all of that. Lessons are now being learned, and you reap what you sow is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing again. What you put in is what you get out. I'm definitely connecting to somebody who's had a very unfair, I'm hearing, life because of deceptions and injustices that's taking place. But now is the time that all that you've gone through is going to teach you. It's a learning curve, but it was all to teach you for what is to come to you right now. In order for you to help not only yourself but others move past whatever their injustice may be. I feel like whatever it is, it's a collective. It's a collective energy. I lost my words for a minute because I'm picking up an energy of I channel messages to me, through me, for me to share. So some of the messages, like I said, I heard that message as plain as day when I woke up, this my sleep, this rising, empty it. And I knew at that point that was a message for me to share. Because I heard that out of my sleep, whereas the others, I knew I was still within sleep, you know? I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I hope you understand what I mean. So let's get one card in regards to this energy of this new path, this healing light. Family and friends, you may have to walk away, I'm hearing right now, and I feel to leave this card as it is, from family, friends, and certain people who you may have seen as guides. Growing up, like they're all part of the deception. I'm hearing they're all part of the deception behind the mask. So I feel like I'm going to press pause here. That's part one. Calling in. Oh, actually, let me pull one of these as an overall energy, seen as not. So let's see, what's the overall energy? And I only want one card. I feel like whatever this is coming in twos. We've got Aries, I am. And the 10th house, the world. So there's definitely some kind of change. I feel like definitely someone, or a group of people, whoever's resonating, is definitely, you put in the hard work. Not only into yourself and the changes that you're needing to make within yourself, but the changes that you're needing to make around you, you know, people, places and things, in order for your growth, in order to expand your world. Part of a fortune. This is there's some kind of energy of an increase that's going on around you. There's some kind of completion that's coming here. Card number 45, break it down to the 9. Increase. I'm going to read this out of the book. And then I feel like I'm going to pull tarot or some other oracles and then tarot, because I feel like there's more. You know, when you've been away for so long, it's like there's so much news to hear, you know. So let's, card number 45. I'm going to read the smaller part of it here. So it says, this would be the 10 of Pentacles in traditional tarot. So it says, inherit talents, the gifts one is born with. What comes easily, what is natural, instincts, perception, desires, success, gains, where one has good fortune, happiness, wealth, creativity, what flows in easily, having your needs provided for, encountering success, increase, generosity, openness, public recognition, acclaim, good health, being virtuous, habits, patterns, sensation, a sense of belonging, the gifts of childhood, family issues, cycles, finding balance, anxiety, fear of failure, taking on more than you can handle, repairing what needs to be fixed, working off the grid, being responsible solely for your own victory. So I'm going to end this here. I'm going to come back with a part 2. This is going to probably be a 3-part message. I kind of can see it in my mind already. I feel like I'm going to come back with a spread of my own deck, and then I'm going to come in with the tarot to simplify it, as the card says, you know. Something needs to be broken down here. Something needs to be looked at. And this is bringing me back to a dream I've had, and I've mentioned it a few times throughout the channel, where I was a child and walking up a spiral stairs, and there was people on the stairs, people who I knew, but they had on masks, hideous looking masks, scary masks for a child of the age of 6 to be looking at. But I wasn't scared because I knew who each of those was within my dream state. So I wasn't scared until I screamed out. I never realized why I screamed out until some almost 28, 26 years later. It made sense to me. But it's the energy of you live and you learn. We're in the year of justice, 2022. That's 6. Balance. I'm hearing equal rights and justice. Whoever was behind the mask or a group of people is now being revealed to you. So you're not able to cut the connections that you're needing to cut in order to move on to your creative endeavors.